Moon Impact Probe, which was ejected and impacted the moon surface to study the moon's atmosphere and future soft landing. Okay, so the preparation for Chandrayaan-2 and Chandrayaan-3 soft landing was being done earlier using the Moon Impact Probe, okay, by landing or by crashing it on the moon surface just to study the atmosphere. Okay, so the end of mission took place in August 2009 when there was a communication loss from the probe when it had a highly successful operational phase. Okay, so in this picture, as you see, it depicts the moon south pole and the north pole. Okay, so it was captured by the Moon Mineralogy Mapper M3 of NASA's satellite. Okay, so it was been launched in the Chandrayaan-1 probe. So as you can see, the blue dots on the moon surface represents water molecules. Okay, so India's Chandrayaan-1 played a crucial role in the discovery of water molecules on the moon. Okay, Chandrayaan-1 was India's first deep space mission. Among its suite of instruments, it carried NASA's Moon Mineralogy Mapper M3, an imaging spectrometer helped confirm the discovery of water locked in minerals on the moon. So next we have the confirmation of moon water. The data had been sent to the NASA from 2008 itself, but then the discovery was made in 2018. Okay, in its report, the NASA, you can see the blue area sections consist of water molecules. Okay, so data from Moon Mineralogy Mapper M3 carried by ISRO's Chandrayaan-1 provided scientists with the first high-resolution map of the minerals that make up the lunar surface. The NASA instrument flew aboard India's Chandrayaan-1 mission in 2009, and analysis of the full set of data from M3 announced in 2018 revealed multiple confirmed locations of water ice in permanently settled regions of the lunar surface. So next we have another mission, that is Chandrayaan-2, which was launched in 2019. Which is a leap forward from the Chandrayaan-1 mission. Okay, so objective, as you can see the picture, this is GSLV Mark III. Okay, it was already discussed by Mr. Vivek in his slides. So it was launched in this vehicle. So the objective was to continue lunar exploration with an orbiter, a lander, which was named Vikram, and a it was a rover, which was named Pragyan. Okay, so Chandrayaan-2, which was India's second mission to the lunar surface, was launched to study the lunar surface, particularly the south polar region. Why the south polar region? Because it had maximum water molecules. Okay, so the achievement of this mission was the orbiter continues to send valuable data from lunar orbit, including high-resolution images and scientific data on lunar geology. Okay, but unsuccessfully, the lander and rover failed to land successfully, but the orbiter missions had been successful. Okay, so the current status of this mission is that the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter remains operational and continues to send data back to Earth. So next, we have a visual display of the Chandrayaan-2 launch. Okay, so the Chandrayaan-2 was successfully launched from the Earth, and it successfully entered the moon's atmosphere. But then the rover's speed could not be controlled. So the speed could not be decreased when it entered the moon's surface. So it did not follow the prescribed trajectory, which led to its crash. Okay, along with the mother satellite, which was carrying the Vikram lander. So it was an unsuccessful attempt to study the lunar surface. So for that unsuccessful attempt, we had a third mission, which was the Chandrayaan-3, okay, which was a pioneering lunar landing. Also, it marked the soft landing on the south pole of the moon. Okay, see, this objective of this mission was to achieve a successful soft landing on the moon with an updated version of the lander and rover from Chandrayaan-2. Okay, it was the same mission as compared to Chandrayaan-2, but then it was an upgraded one. So the achievement of this mission was it successfully achieved a soft landing on the lunar surface on 23rd August 2023, which we marked as the National Space Day, and we are celebrating it today. Okay, so which made India the fourth country to do so, and the first to do so near the south pole of the moon. Okay, It was the fourth country to have a soft landing in another planet, or another object other than the Earth, okay? And also it was the first one to do soft landing on the lunar surface, south pole of the lunar surface. Okay, so the rover was deployed and it conducted various experiments. Okay, so the current status of this mission is that the mission is ongoing with the data collection and analysis continuing by the end of the lunar day in September 2023. Okay, we had a 14-day time period for the lander to do all its experiment. Okay, so after that the operational period was concluded, and then the equipment was expected to hibernate due to the lunar's extreme cold temperature, but it failed to do so, and the connection could not be reestablished after the end of the lunar night. Okay, so next I have a video in which it shows the Pragyan rover ramp down from Vikram lander on the lunar surface. Actual footage of how the lander, Vikram lander, landed on the moon's surface, okay, after a successful soft landing on the south pole of the moon. So next, I have the pictures of all the Chandrayans that were launched, okay. First one is the Chandrayaan 1, which was launched on 22 October 2008, okay. The second one is Chandrayaan 2, which was launched on 22 July 2019. And the third one is Chandrayaan 3, which was launched on 14th July 2023. Sorry, 14th July, yes. So next, we have future lunar missions. Also, we have Chandrayaan 4 and Chandrayaan 5. Okay, so let's discuss what those future missions are. So India's future lunar missions is Lunar Sample Return Mission and has plans to send human to the moon by 2040. So Sample Return Mission is the Chandrayaan 4 mission, okay, which will be collecting the sample collected by the Vikram lander. And the human to send the human by 2040 is the Chandrayaan 5 mission. Okay, it is also the Gaganyaan mission. Also, India is prepared to build India's first space station by 2035. Okay, the space station will weigh 20 tons and orbit about 400 kilometers above Earth, where astronauts could stay for 15 to 20 days. Okay, we are also going to have our own space station by 2035. That is the next mission of ISRO. And also India got many international collaboration due to these lunar missions. So let me discuss some of the collaborations. Okay, so India's space agency ISRO has collaborated